everyone, my name is Prableen and I welcome you all to Champions of Aakash. So the champion that we are going to meet right now is an NTSC scholar, KVPY qualified, and she also went to Armenia to represent India for IBO and she's won a silver medal. And there's much more to this Wonder Girl story. Why Wonder Girl, you wonder? Well, you'll know. So with a huge round of applause, let's welcome Prachi Jindal on the show. So first and foremost, a lot of congratulations. How are you feeling right now? How's the excitement of scoring this well?
Thank you so much. I'm feeling very happy and very elated. It is a wonderful feeling which cannot be described so well in words.
Right. So, okay. Talking about your experience with Aakash, how has it been? When did you join Aakash?
I joined Aakash for classroom program in 10th.
Okay.
And it has been a wonderful experience. I've got a lot of support from my teachers.
When we were having a talk earlier, you told me that you also were suffering from like personal, problem with your health. There were some health issues. So can you please tell us about them and how did you cope up and how did your teachers help you at that time?
After my 11th started around August, I felt really ill. I was bedridden for 1 month.
Okay.
So I was not able to continue my studies. Even after that, I got COVID in March. And then I got vaccine. So due to that, I had issues. I had neuritis in my arm. So because of that, there was a lot of backlogs continuously. But my teachers supported me a lot. They gave me backup classes. And whenever I had extra doubts, they would take out extra time for me. They would even take classes at night.
Okay. So what was that one thing that kept you motivated towards your goal, even when you were bedridden or you were going through these issues?
At times, I felt really low and felt like giving up too. But it was my parents who motivated me a lot and supported me. My mom especially, she used to help me plan out whenever I felt stressed that there's too much work that I won't be able to complete. And she motivated me that, take it step by step, little by little. First focus on the present and then do whatever is left behind. Aakash is a very competitive environment and my classmates, it pushes you forward to compete with each other. There was a lot of healthy competition. We would help each other, but that slight competition, that slight jealousy to, who is going to be the next topper in each test, that pushes you forward to work hard.
So what role have your parents played or your siblings, your family basically has played in you achieving this success?
My mom was a great supporter. She always helped me out with my work and, she took care of my health in those tough times. She guided me. And my dad, I think he was the one element which toned down my stress. He was the funny element of our family. He kept it humorous, kept it light. And also my dad is a healthcare architect. So he keeps talking about medical stuff at home. So I get that environment. I feel like, yeah, I want to be there.
Well, the conversations will keep on going, but the future champions here have some questions and doubts for you. So let them ask a few questions. Yeah, please go ahead.
I would like to ask that you have appeared for many Olympiads and qualified and got wonderful scores in them. How did you manage your NEET preparation and for those Olympiads?
Well, if we talk about Olympiads, if we see the syllabus is similar to NEET. The syllabus is exactly the same. So it's just about going a little more into the depth. So what I used to do, like in 11th, there was time. So what I did was, along with my studies, like suppose a chapter is going on in class. So I would go a bit deeper and read books related to that chapter or any chapter which interests me. And the most important thing is, I think, to practice previous year questions. They help the most.
Hi, so in Aakash, we have a very intensive test program. We have tests every 15 days. So most of the time we are studying something in class and the test that we are going to appear for is totally different. It's something that we've already studied a bit long ago. So how do you manage to revise the thing that is being taught and then revise for the test that you're going to appear for?
In tests, you've already studied that portion before, right? So you've done it well, you've practiced all the questions. So what you can do right before the test, what I used to do was I would just go through the chapters once, flip through my notes, and the questions which I did wrong the first time, I would go through those questions because there's a probability I'm missing out on those concepts.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. I just wanted to ask that what was your schedule like? Did you had some fixed hours in which you used to study or it was like flexible?
I used to keep it a bit flexible because schedule gets really boring to follow. So, but I kept my sleep fixed. My sleep was fixed. I would sleep 7 to 8 hours. I would try most of the days. Sometimes it wouldn't work, but I would try to get that sleep because if I don't sleep well enough, it hampers my performance. And most of the times I was more of a late night study. I can't wake up early in the morning. I just can't.
मुझे ये पूछना था कि बोर्ड्स में जैसे सब्जेक्टिव आंसर्स लिखने होते हैं, हम लोग प्रिपेयर करते हैं ऑब्जेक्टिव के लिए, तो सब्जेक्टिव आंसर्स लिखने के लिए आप बोर्ड में क्या प्रिपेयर किए थे?
बोर्ड्स के लिए इट्स सिलेबस तो सेम है एंड वी रीड एनसीईआरटी हमेशा एवरी डे. तो एंड में जस्ट गो थ्रू योर एनसीईआरटी एंड गो थ्रू सैम्पल पेपर्स एंड सैम्पल क्वेश्चंस. You can even read the answers which are given on CBSE website and the model answers which are given on CBSE websites. और 10th में boards दिए हैं, so that will help you out.
Okay. Thank you so much for asking these questions. So I personally want to know Prachi more, and we have a special guest coming in. We have Prachi's mother. Ma'am, can you please join us? आपकी बेटी ने इतना अच्छा स्कोर किया है, आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
Ma'am, it's like emotional and a proud moment, so that we are feeling truly proud of her. And after all the hurdles and all the setbacks during the journey she had, तो उसके बाद भी इतना अच्छा स्कोर आया और she really did well. So we are truly proud and we are feeling blessed and we are thankful to God. Yeah.
I'm definitely sure when she was unwell, and you know, at that crucial time, you must also be nervous and struggling. Like how did you help her and yourself?
Yeah. In between journey में जैसे काफी बार ऐसे था कि मतलब disappointed भी रहा और कई बार scores भी down जाते थे और उसके बाद she was not keeping well. Like कुछ बच्चे होते हैं कि जो parents को force करना पड़ता है कि बेटा पढ़ो आप, लेकिन इसका ये था कि ये पढ़ना चाहती थी. समटाइम्स हेल्थ वाज लाइक कमिंग इन बिटवीन, तो वो कहती थी कि मम्मा मैं पढ़ना चाहती हूँ पर पढ़ नहीं पा रही हूँ, तो मैं क्या करूँ, क्या आई वांट टू डू इट. और काम भी, क्योंकि डेली लेक्चर्स क्लासेस, तो वो काम इकट्ठा होता जाता है. तो व्हेन इट इज लाइक लॉट ऑफ बैकलॉग, सो देन in that case we were like saying like keep faith in God and definitely there is a way out of it. If there is a problem, so definitely we will go through it and we will, but you have to keep yourself motivated and keep moving. So हम उसको हमेशा यही कहते थे कि जितना आप कर सकते हो उतना करते रहो.
आकाश ने क्या रोल प्ले किया है इसकी लाइफ में इस गोल को अचीव करने का?
आकाश ने मतलब डेफिनेटली इट्स अ कमेंडेबल जॉब. आकाश टीचर्स एंड द होल आकाश टीम. तो मतलब हमने जैसे 9th में DLP लिया था, तो because actually we were staying in Dubai till 8th, so in 9th we shifted to India. तो 9th में हमने initially, because we were thinking with school and everything maybe it will be difficult with the classroom course, so we took DLP and we were happy with the modules and all. Then in 10th we joined classroom course. तो उसके बाद फिर जैसे हमने 11th 12th में भी मतलब टीचर्स का मतलब हमेशा ही सपोर्ट रहा. मतलब कभी भी हमें जैसे एनी टाइम यू वांट बैकलॉग क्लासेस, तो व्हाट आर द टाइम स्केड्यूल दे वर एडजस्टिंग. इवन एट नाइट 12 o'clock 1 o'clock they were ready to. Teachers were like, we truly appreciate for that because teachers were staying awake for our children to do that. And then doubts and also they were supporting always and then motivating her. They were telling them that you are the wonder girl, you will do definitely. So that was the big motivation for her.
I think Aakash gives a very beautiful platform for students to perform and achieve their dreams.
Okay, you always have a favorite and a subject that you hate. So which is that subject that you loved and why, and the one you hated and why?
The subject I loved was biology because it came to me easily and I could relate to biology in a way. It felt like, you know, I could understand it easily. And talking of the least favorite, I wouldn't say I did not like the subject, but yeah, it had some tough parts. So physics and organic chemistry is the one for me. In physics, initially I used to face problems with how to approach a particular question. So my teachers guided me a lot in that, and especially practicing questions through tests helped a lot in that area. And in physics, I faced issues in topics like rotational mechanics. I think that's a tough one for most of my peers also. It was tough. So over there, you can refer to a few extra books. I used to try to stick to one material, which was recommended by my teachers. And the packages of Aakash have very good questions on those topics, which you can practice again and again to strengthen your concepts. There's the Catalyst, which helps a lot. It has really good questions which get you thinking and help to improve your basic concepts. for organic chemistry, I initially faced a lot of issues in understanding it and being able to apply it to questions. So my teachers helped me with the mechanisms. Understanding the mechanisms made it really easy to remember the reactions afterwards.
If I would say jot down 2-3 pointers for the NEET aspirants who are right now, what should they take care of? Basically, the tips for upcoming NEET aspirants and our future champions.
The tips I would give them is to focus on building up the concepts. Till you understand a particular concept, you won't be able to do its questions, because questions require you to apply that concept. So understand the concept first deeply, refer to your class notes, ask your teachers if you don't understand something. Even if you don't understand, again, ask them repeatedly. No teacher is ever going to tell you no. Don't be shy to ask your doubts or afraid to ask them. And after that, focus on questions. Do not miss any tests, because the questions in tests are framed very well, and you will find a variety of questions which will help you in NEET finally.
So, मैम जो बाकी पेरेंट्स हैं अभी इस टाइम पे नीट एस्पिरेंट्स के पेरेंट्स हैं, उनको आप क्या सलाह देना चाहेंगे कि उनको किन किन चीजों का ध्यान रखना चाहिए या बच्चों को कैसे मोटिवेट करना चाहिए so that they perform well?
जैसे एक चीज़ तो मुझे ये लगता है कि जैसे मार्केट में नीट प्रिपरेशन के लिए मटेरियल इतना अवेलेबल है, इतने सारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं, मतलब नेट पे मटेरियल अवेलेबल है, वीडियोस अवेलेबल है, बट जो हमने फील किया है कि जो सजेशन है मेरा कि शुरू में हम लोगों को भी लगता था कि यहाँ भी ये चीज़ है, यहाँ भी हम ये भी कर लें, वो भी कर लें, कहीं कुछ मिस ना हो जाए. बट आकाश में हमने देखा है कि आकाश में वंस यू ज्वाइन एनी इंस्टीट्यूट लाइक वी ज्वाइंड आकाश, तो उस इंस्टीट्यूट को उसी को फॉलो करो, उसी का जो कोर्स मटेरियल है, उनके जो क्लास नोट्स हैं, जो टीचर्स कह रहे हैं, और एंड मस्ट फोकस ऑन एनसीईआरटी, बिकॉज एनसीईआरटी शुड बी लाइक अ बाइबल फॉर यू. तो एनसीईआरटी को A to Z पढ़ना, इवन इफ इट इज़ अ फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, बायो तो पढ़ते हैं बच्चे, कि मुझे लगता है कि फिजिक्स की भी एनसीईआरटी और केमिस्ट्री की भी दे शुड रीड इट थॉरोली एंड दे शुड स्टिक टू द वन मटेरियल एंड डू मल्टीपल रिविजन्स एंड प्रैक्टिस मोर क्वेश्चंस. So that is thing what we realized during the journey.
So that is all for the NEET aspirants, parents, students and everyone out there. And I would like to thank you so much. आपने time निकाल के हमारे साथ बातचीत की. I know you have to rush, so I won't take much of your time. Thank you so much for having, for being with us on the show. It has been a great conversation. Thank you. Thank you.